Looks like yesterday our suspicions were indeed correct. Yes, Path to Glory Team 2 exists and it's coming on Friday. And there were rumors, and I saw YouTube videos even uploaded talking about, oh my god, we're going to get an insane SBC, the best of the year. I hate to say it, it's not coming as an SBC because we can't quite get that level yet. Maybe in August, maybe late August, maybe in September when the next game's already out. Maybe we'll get that level of SBC, but not right now. Now, also, I'm going to praise EA today, though. In 1 second, pack leaks as well. We'll talk about everything. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I'm starting on this screen today because I wanted to say, you know, I've used this Cruyff for a while now. This Ariel Plus Cruyff. He's very fun to use. I wouldn't say he's like the most insane card ever, okay? I wouldn't even say go and buy him for like, I think he's 600k, I want to say is what he's worth right now, extinct in the market. He's good, but he's not worth putting 700k untradeable into. I think the only one that's I'm assuming will be worth it is Dino. And some of you other guys had like Bobby Charlton you did, and Garincha and Jorginho, these guys, and the Ariel Plus on those guys is going to be kind of useless. So I would assume here, unless it is maybe a Ruud Gullit version, that Cruyff won't be worth it to do here. If you have him in your club already, that's different, but to go and buy him, I would say I'd probably stay away. He's fun, though. Also, we'll have this new Greats of the Game Team 2 icon pack to open this video today. Where is it? It's right here. It's on the end, obviously, as I finish it. But, yeah, it's actually pretty cheap. 84 squad with a Team of the Season or Team of the Week. Same thing over here with an 85 squad. Relatively cheap. Okay, thanks, EA. And also, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. The subscriber count keeps growing up every single day. Thank you all. Okay, I'm going to praise EA now. There was actually a massive menu change today. If you go and try and craft any SBC, or you're going navigating through the menus at all right now, when you go into the menus, it's actually way faster. If I just go and scroll down, you can see how fast that it goes compared to what it used to do. And this is just ever since the patch came out like late last night. It looks like you can kind of scroll through your club faster. You can navigate through things faster. This pops up faster. Go to compare price. Everything ends up going faster. Applying consumables is faster. I'll apply a contract here. It's a little bit faster. Like everything, it seems to be a little more fluid in the menus. So, hey, thanks. But, okay, I'm going to go immediately now back into cynical mode here. They changed this now, so it shows you that it was actually a bug through the whole year, or either, like, they didn't know how to fix it or they didn't care to fix it. They fixed it now. I'd love to get EA's perspective on this. Why did this now change and it hasn't been a thing for the entire cycle of this game? Because it's quite confusing. Let me know what you guys think, though, because it either just shows you that they could have done this a while ago, they didn't know how to, or they didn't care to, which I don't know which one's worse, honestly. This is a pretty nice quality of life change here, that everything is smoother. Okay, I mean, you tell me. And I feel bad immediately rushing to hate on it, because obviously it's a good change. I mean, we would rather have the menus be quicker than not, and they weren't quicker, so how can you complain when they do become quicker? It's mainly just how the hell did this happen? We also got the Brazil objective today, and it is Mario Gomez that is actually the objective card, and it is a pretty great card. Ariel Plus is always great, Finesse Plus always great, and Rapid Plus is great too. So very nice card there. The play styles, I would say, is really good apart from just no passing ones, which I personally prefer, but some people probably won't even care about that. So it's a good card, actually. I think this is actually worth maybe possibly getting 12 wins with this nation specifically, because Brazil is very easy to make a good team out of. If this was, say, Argentina, or I don't know if this was a lesser nation, I would say it maybe wouldn't be, but because it's Brazil, I think it's fine, and you get some good packs with it. It also says that Germany is going to be the next team, right? The next requirement. I was seeing a lot of comments yesterday saying, am I fucked? Am I not going to get this XP needed for Puskas within the next week? We should get objectives today. Again, the weekly objectives should refresh. We're going to get some more XP stuff coming up here, I think, from EA. They've really tried to make it as slow as possible this season. I think now that we're in the final week, though, they're not going to care as much because we're already at that final week. So I think now we'll start to see more XP kind of given out over the course of the next 6 days here. So I wouldn't freak out too much. I'd say if you're not level 20 yet, I would freak out. But if you're after level 20, I think you'll probably end up getting there. I could be wrong, though, and EA are just creating hella FOMO for next season and for, like, even, you know, the next FIFA cycle, because, oh my god, they didn't give out any XP at all, more than what they usually do for this coming week, and if you just didn't do it, then oops, you're out of luck. Could happen, but I would say it's unlikely. But okay, on to the leaks. Path to Glory Team 2 is here. It's called Path to Glory The Knockouts, is what it's called. Now, before we begin into the player leaks, tell me if that excites you in the slightest bit. It doesn't really to me, but of course, we'll see what it looks looks like, when it comes out on Friday. The first card leads Cristiano Ronaldo. And there were rumors, I even saw YouTube videos saying, oh my god, Ronaldo SBC is coming out. Because AC could not confirm if it was an objective SBC or if it was a team that was coming in packs. He didn't know yet. This reply down here saying, hold up, no way, this is a FUT Champs objective, right? He says, makes sense to be SBC or objective, but EA can create a team too. And it turns out that we now have pack leaks showing that there will be a Path to Glory team in packs. There's a Knockouts guarantee pack that includes a Path to Glory The Knockouts player item. So it looks like Ronaldo SBC was a pipe dream for like 2 hours, and now it's gone. Not that anybody is surprised at all. If this is a store pack Path to Glory promo in July, I might once again throw this controller straight into my drywall. Let's look at the rest of the leaks, I guess. Zakaria and Fofana are coming. Both DMs, I guess. Wet Design's a Monaco fan. He just shit himself. Keeps showing up. Kai Havertz, center mid Kai Havertz. I think it's all predictions, though. It could be striker Kai Havertz. It could be left back Kai Havertz. I don't know. We've seen everything this year. We haven't seen striker yet, actually, I feel like. And he's played striker all tournament, so why not? Give him a striker card, EA. Ferran Torres is next. We do not know which ones will be SBCs, which ones will be in packs. We don't know which, so even Havertz could be an SBC. I would doubt it because we got a tots Havertz, but anybody besides Ronaldo could be an SBC, in my opinion. Ferran Torres is there, though. Kai Havertz, again, we saw. Lisandro Martinez as well is coming up here. Hopefully he gets Aerial Plus because he will be pretty much unusable if that's not the case. There's a reply down here, though, saying need a Path to Glory Gakpo or Gravenberch. And AC says Weghorst plus Delict for the Netherlands. So I guess Val Weghorst is coming to FC24, which tells you he might get an insane card because let's not forget, Weghorst had an insane card last year when tall strikers were kind of meta, and that wasn't even with Aerial Plus. He's 6'6". He doesn't have aerial playstyle. He's got power header playstyle, but you know damn well he's getting Aerial Plus and 6'6". So we may have our next team in the season. Holland. Diogo Jota is on the way here. Once again, no word on SBCs or anything like that. Kamavinga as well is coming. I mean, the player selection's cool, but once again, another Path to Glory team with the same card designs. Like, I'm just not really understanding their point of view here. Leroy Sané as well is coming. I feel like we've needed a promo Sonic card for a little while now. Nice to see that. And here's the full list here. So Griezmann we see right there as like the promotional card. Mateus Nunez looks like is going to be in. Thuram, Griezmann, Watkins, Stones, Gallagher. Who else have we not seen here? Wendell, Douglas Luiz is in there. New Juventus player, Navas. Who else? Gonzalez, Sarmiento, Herrera, Palestri, Jimenez, Rodriguez, and Shalanoglu. But okay, Path to Glory team 2. That's that. Please, can we have some nice menu content? Otherwise, what the fuck is this promo even for? More store packs added in July in case Bateson's watching my videos. Here you go, pal. The only interesting thing here is that we're going to see Brazilian, like a Brazil Encore Duo pack, which shows you that they're kind of like trying to implement ways to give out more Brazilians, like during this objective here. That's like this themed objective, except it's a store pack. Instead of any SBCs or anything free, like objectives or anything like that, it's just a straight up store pack. Spend money now, 20 bucks, please. Ring, cha-ching, ching. And that's all. We also get it says guaranteed 95 overall or higher in this guarantee pack here. So this is going to be a quite high rated promo. We can expect that. And here's the FUT Accountant tweet talking about this as well, talking about the differences in the menus and stuff like that, how it's very noticeably faster. And the SAF boss is in the replies on here. He's kind of in the know about certain things. He says, we are at the stage where EA are implementing some tests for FC25. Hopefully this means the menus will be like this in the next game. Yeah, maybe they are just testing it out and seeing like how well the performance is with faster menus. That's great. I would love to just know that, maybe from a community manager, somebody who just like keeps us in the know about things, because like so they can at least act like they care about us. And I just saw this tweet, Robos FUT, nah, it's time to uninstall. I'm not going through this again. You are going through this again, pal. You better believe Wout Weghorst is coming for you and your FUT Champs wins. And then market stuff here. I want to talk about the icons again. It looks like we're not going to see icons coming up here in this next week or so of this Path to Glory Team 2 promo. Icons are great for chemistry. I know Path to Glory gets some good chem, but icons are always going to be the tier 1. Also, they have 4 playstyle pluses, which is massive, or at least most of them do. And today we saw them go down because of that guaranteed pack. So what I will say is because of that guaranteed pack as well, adding on Division Rivals rewards tonight, I would buy these tonight if you wanted to look at buying them. Why is Bobby Charlton on my screen? I can't wait to try that card out, though. If you try Bobby Charlton, let me know. You guys know I love him. Hearing good things about Garrett Muller as well. If you guys use Garrett Muller at all, I've heard very good things about him. Yeah, it seems like tonight is the night where you're going to really want to buy them. So also, I forgot to mention this leak. We have the official logo for FC25. This is like the green, I guess, is maybe the theme for next year looks like. He also says, some recent information suggests that we will have some rewards for following the deep dives of FC25. I don't know what that means, but Witcher is always correct. He says, I have no official date, but I think we could have a small teaser this week and reveal next week. So it's gonna be very soon. We'll have the official teasers and like official trailers coming for the next year's iteration of FC. I don't think EA can wait to just forget about this year. I don't think they can wait. And he also said that we have the logo from the PS4 store, so old gen versions are confirmed, and it will be on old gen. People were thinking like, when are they gonna make that jump to exclusive next gen? It's not gonna be this year, it looks like. So yeah, I know some of you probably don't have the next gen consoles yet, but I know that it does also bring the like framework of the game back a little bit because they can't just focus on next gen. I don't know if that's for sure the thing, and that might be a myth, but yeah, it looks like we have another year of old gen versions as well. Let's read your comments and open our guaranteed Trezeguet pack. First is user saying, hey, you know, I've been quiet for some time watching your vids, love them, keep them up. If you're a lurker, I see you. I'm a huge lurker. I rarely like and comment on videos, and I should do that because liking actually helps YouTubers a lot, honestly. So I can tell whenever a video on my analytics gets more likes, it reaches more people. So if you're out there liking the video every single day, you guys are incredible, and I don't know how to repay you. Liam says, 3 weeks ago, I got my first ever rank 1 in champs and still have not gotten compensation. I mean, it's not that deep, but this game is horrendous. I agree with you. It's been a month now, or something close to that, as I think there was like 2 weeks where it was untradeable. It wasn't just one, I believe. It was like during that second weekend league, if you'd finished it already, there was 2 sets of rewards that you can get compensated for in terms of just the tradable packs that were untradeable, that were not supposed to be untradeable, that should have been tradable, if that made any sense at all. And we kind of joke and meme about it. Oh my God, it's gonna take 2 months, and it actually turns out to be a month, and we're like, Jesus Christ. I mean, these guys don't know what they're doing out here. Not that that's a surprise. Wait a minute. Cthulhu says Cross or Gerard? I don't know how to answer that question. Caden, though, did say, to be fair, CFB 25 has been building hype for 11 years. That's true. It has been building hype, so obviously we're going to be, like, more hyped up about it. But it doesn't, like, change the fact that there was a massive deep dive for strictly offline. Like, that was all offline modes we saw yesterday. Maybe the devs are just more passionate about the game they're creating. Maybe they have more resources. I'm not sure. Maybe they wanted to just make a really good impression on their very first title again after a decade. I don't know, but it shows you they have capability to make really detailed offline games where microtransactions are not the #1 priority. Now, obviously, keep in mind the game's not out yet, so that's a very important piece to this puzzle, but it seems like so far they've really gone all out for a relatively offline game. MD Teat says, it's me, the gambling addict. Well, step 1 is acknowledging the problem, so that you're on the right track already. Save West is, how am I supposed to get Cruz? EA wants me to work a 9 to 5 for XP. It's kind of that balance of like is tough to decide from EA's perspective here. Do you want everyone to get Puskas, or do you want to reward the people who play the game a lot? It's a tough thing to balance. The thing that's hard is that every single season has clearly been easy to get the full max reward. So if they decide to do this season where it wasn't as easy to get that max reward, it kind of throws everybody off a little bit. But I do understand wanting to make a card as good as Puskas, make it relatively time-consuming to get because they want to reward somebody for playing the game longer. So I understand it, but it'd be such a curveball to where the other seasons have been over the last 2 years that it would be tough to swallow that pill for people who just like didn't expect the XP to be very strict this season. But I understand that it's a hard balance, and obviously I'd prefer everybody getting a really easy chance to get great cards because that's kind of what it all should be about. But knowing EA, I mean, you just never know what they're gonna pull out and what they're gonna decide to do. So okay, let's get David Trezeguet in this quickly. Just kidding, haha. Dupe Theory Johan Cruyff is going to be in this pack right here. It's Portugal. It's center back. It is a hero, and that is going to be Carvalho. I didn't even know we could get heroes in this. Honestly, I thought we could get icons only. So that is a shame. This card looks great, though. It actually looks like a fantastic center back. It's just cheap. Like, what's he going for? He's going for less. Okay. Well, hope you got something better than I did. Thanks for being here watching. I love you all. Peace.